Greetings YouTube, and like the title says, that number is not a repeat. This is not a video about the Electoral College in the last election this month. Now, that number is the number of months it's been since we had a cooler than average month in the world. 332 consecutive months in a row where the temperature was above average. That's pretty conclusive data that something in the world is changing. 332, 28 years. So if anyone watching this video is less than 28 years old, you have never experienced a year where it wasn't warmer than average. And that's sort of terrifying. That's sort of apocalyptic on some level. Now, the climate change deniers are going to champion in here and tell me how this data is not conclusive and how that there's some kind of fault somewhere in how it was collected. But this is conclusive, in my opinion. 332 consecutive months. That's astounding. Now, some people will say, well, it was cold here or it was cold there. And you're right. It was cold there and it was cold here. But we're talking about a global climate. Not the weather where you are or where your relative was. Because there's a difference between weather and climate. Right now, it's 69 degrees in this room. That does not mean it's going to be 69 degrees in this room in August. It just means that right now, when I am artificially heating the room, it is 69 degrees. Fahrenheit, obviously. That's a single point of data. Outside right now, it's something in the 40s. In August, it will not be something in the 40s. It will be much hotter. If you plot weather over time, that's how you get climatic information. There's a difference between climate and weather. So one day is not information, not data, that says the entire global climate is now changing to suit your particular political agenda. Now, most of the people on the planet know this. In fact, the only place on the planet that really has a concentrated, concerted, hard effort being pushed forth to convince people that global climate change is not happening is here in the United States of America. Why? Because the changes required to help level that off and then reverse it, if that's even possible at this point, don't want that done. Because that's going to mean reducing pollution levels, reducing the use of fossil fuels, significant changes in our energy policies. In short, a complete and utter sea change of American policies. And the people in charge don't want that. So, they keep saying over and over again how global climate change isn't an issue and that we don't need to worry about it. It's something that we can worry about tomorrow. No, we need to worry about it today. If we'd started doing something about it 332 months ago, maybe we wouldn't have had 332 consecutive months of warmer than average temperatures.